Okay, I think everyone's been waiting for it, and it's here. The 9th Big Balloon Parade has arrived with 4 new giant character balloons and 16 giant balloons overall, and various novelty balloons and floats. So let's get started. Here's the beginning float, which is normally leading the parade. Of course, well, that's supposed to be kind of like me, but I don't know. Here come the yellow stars now. They're floating down, and they're leading us into an all-new giant character balloon. We know how Peanuts has been represented in the parade before with Ash and Asuka, but here's Charlie Brown for the very first time, and he's trying to catch a football down. And Peanuts is having some big anniversaries. It's like the 50th anniversary of Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, and also upcoming is Camp Snoopy, an all-new Peanuts show on Apple TV, where Snoopy and the Beagle Scouts will be going camping. And alright, Charlie Brown, you try to catch on to that football. This beloved blockhead is joining us for the parade for the first time. I mean, he probably won't get that football, but you know, he's always not a quitter. So good old Charlie Brown kicking off the 9th Big Balloon Parade. A great new addition to this parade. And there's Charlie Brown himself on the Snoopy's doghouse, which, of course, without Snoopy now, Charlie Brown could be with his balloon. And for the first time, we have all new pumpkins, replacing the pumpkins we have had for the first 8 parades, followed right behind by the wonderful acorn, and these festive fall. Well, they're now moving on though, so yeah. And that's how we begin the parade, but we got more coming up, like Bluey, but we'll see her. Alright, we are back, and here's another float now. We've seen, some guys on it, and it's going down the corner. By the way, we were using the OG parade route, which hasn't been used since the 5th Big Balloon Parade. It was used in the 1st and 2nd parades, and the 5th, but now it's back. Anyways, you just saw her earlier, and here she is now, Bluey Healer, 2nd in our giant character balloon lineup. I mean, Bluey's 3rd season came to an end a few months ago, but the 4th season ain't coming out anytime soon, as the team's taking a break. So yeah, but anyways, Bluey's still here. And, you know, she's here to play and have fun. You know, her family's probably watching her again, as this is the 3rd time she's been in this parade. And, you know, Bluey's another great addition. So, you know, Bluey comes all the way from Australia to be in these parades. So, it's always nice to have her. So, alright, way to go, Bluey. She goes waka-doing down. Alright. And here comes another float, which is, well, it's a mixture of 2 past floats we see in the parade, and they make an all-new float here. Alright, there they go. Our next giant balloon has made it, and it's a familiar moose and squirrel duo. That's right, Rocky and Bullwinkle making their way down. I mean, the beloved J. Ward classic. Here, Rocky's always there to help out Bullwinkle, as they both fly down for this parade for their 3rd time as well. So yeah, good job, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I mean, there's some of the classics. So yeah, I mean, they're having a good time. You know, this is their 3rd time, so you know, they're sponsored by Universal. And you know, Rocky's just watching over Bullwinkle as they go more on some interesting adventures. But you know, there they go. Alright, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Also, Smokey Bear's behind him in the character balloon lineup. But yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle, there you go. I mean, yeah, here's Smokey Bear. Right before him is this steampunk float, which we've seen many times before. And yeah, Smokey Bear's here to tell us once again that only you can prevent forest fires. He's trying to hold on good, but you know, he's helping out in national parks every day. But now he's with us at the parade, so you know, Smokey's always a great addition to see. You know, the handlers got him good. So yeah, Smokey's also making his second appearance this time. I mean, no, it's his third. Bluey had their third, Rockin' Bullwinkle had their third, and Smokey Bear had his third right now. So yeah. All right, way to go, Smokey Bear. Yeah. Well. All right, we're almost done with the first half. Well, halfway done with the first half, and we got a few high flyers coming up. So yeah, here's Harley Quinn on this float. Another mashup of two smaller floats now. So yeah, and here comes the Roblox noob float. It's more of a balloon with this giant noob staying on. All right, he's doing good. Alright, but behind the noob is a familiar Wimpy Kid. That's right, it's Greg Heffley of Diary of the Wimpy Kid. He's trying to touch his cheese, which makes its way down as a balloon pull. This is Greg's second time, well, in this version. It's, well, his 8th time overall being in this parade. As, you know, he missed the 7th parade, and he made it into new form in the last parade, which is the 8th parade. So yeah. You know, Greg's got a new book coming out. I mean, just like every year he does. And you know, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw should be getting its animated version coming up very soon, probably this holiday season. So, you know, Greg's gotta be there to promote that. Alright, Greg, you go on. And, you know, he's not afraid of heights in this parade, it seems like. Even though he's one of the more lower flyers, too. Alright, here comes another float coming by. Little booster thing. Alright, here is Chloe the Clown. She's kind of flying low, but like, you know, at least she's doing good. Clowning around. Here is the tower. This giant tower we've seen in the parade a lot before. So yeah. I mean, it's one of our biggest floats, and probably one of our parade classics as well. Alright, we got something big coming up. It's our own little Sesame Street unit, I guess. We have the A, B, and C bouncing balls all together for the very first time, bringing their way down. A is dressed in purple, B is in orange, and C is colored in green. Alright, continuing off with our Sesame Street, we have Ernie. You know, he's doing good on his little truck. And he's leaning behind an all-new giant character balloon. One of our biggest balloons in the parade, actually. Making his very first appearance is Elmo. Elmo's got his goldfish, Dorothy. And you know, this is Elmo's very first time. Elmo nowadays seems to be the star of the Sesame Street franchise. But yeah, he's like the star of the Sesame Street franchise, along with characters like Abkadabi, Jai-Young, Tango, the dog, and you know, various other new Sesame Street characters that Elmo's friends with. But there's also characters like Cookie Monster, Big Bird, and Grover that do show up sometimes. But you know, it's Elmo's world. You know, he's having a great fun time. I know he's probably one of the characters here who's very excited. You know, it's his very first time here, so, you know, good for Elmo. And he's going down, alright? Way to go, Elmo. Alright. We got this float coming up next. Just passing by. Alright, our next float here is this float. Another two small floats that got combined into a bigger float. Yeah, that's a lot. That's been up with a few of the floats at this parade already. Here's Stuart the Minion now. You know, the beloved rich minion of Illumination is back. And, you know, he's got his banana man just trying to hold on. You know, Stuart, he's always coming to cause some mischief, minion mayhem. And, you know, it's his third time here. But yeah, look at this rich minion making his way down. And, you know, there's an upcoming Despicable Me 4. Plus Illumination's newest movie, Migration, coming its ways this December. So, you know, good for Stuart. Alright, there he goes. Alright, we're almost done. We just got one more giant card balloon left, and I know who you saw who it is, so we're just going to get straight up to him. We got this float coming by, which is another float we've seen before. Like, you know, just a lot of normal floats. So, yeah. Alright, well, it's time. Ever since the end of the 8 Big Balloon Parade, I have planned to bring this character back. And it's none other than Grogu, Baby Yoda. He's probably just coming back for this parade because he's came to promote new episodes of The Mandalorian. He's got his shifter knob with him. There was his shifter knob. Grogu is actually like in his 50s, despite the fact he's a baby, because y'all know Grogu's species ages very differently. But you know, a new season of The Mandalorian came out, and that's why he's came to promote it, even though that came out like a few months ago already. But Grogu's just here. You know, it's great to have him back for this parade. So yeah, Grogu coming from a far, far away galaxy for the 4th time. And you know, it was great to have Grogu back with us. He's one of the original 7 giant character balloons of the parade. So yeah, you know, Grogu is doing good. So there he goes, back off into space. And to end off our first half, we got some blue stuff, I guess. We got this blue float. This blue float making its way down. And some blue stars, which signify the end of the first half and the transition to the second half. Coming up in the second half, the all brand new SpongeBob SquarePants balloon and your favorite fearless feline, your favorite fearless hero, will take flight. Plus a few other returning favorites like Super Mario and Pikachu. When we get to the second part of the 8 Big Balloon Parade. I mean the 9th Big Balloon Parade. Oops. Alright, but anyways, thanks for watching for now, and we'll see you in part 2.